After the lights begin to blur, coffee steam becomes a whisper, window fading into gray. Night dissolves the day, baseline moving soft and low. Underneath the glow, tinted tones in open air, floating everywhere. Don't wake yet, let it be. Feel that quiet frequency. After the lights blur, nothing needs to stir. We don't need a louder sound, just this gentle purr. After the lights blur, let the moment occur. Every heartbeat slow and deep, without a word. Footsteps barely on the tile, stay a little while. Neon shadows drift away, soft decay. City breathing far below, inside time is slow. Every second bends in line, right here in time. Stay within, let it glide. Feel that pulse, side to side. Amber static in the air, soft reflections everywhere. Coffee cups and golden light, fading into night. Baseline moving slow and wide, breathing side to side. City tones in gentle hue, pulling through. Don't rush home, don't explain. Let that rhythm ease the strain. Amber static, soft cup. We don't need to speed up. Let the whole room slowly drift while the lights dim up. Amber static, soft cups. Feel the warmth fill us. Every heartbeat low and deep in quiet trust. Footsteps barely mark the floor, nothing asking more. Neon shimmer through the pain, like distant rain. City breathing far away, inside we just sway. Every second bends in line, right here in time. stay the same. Amber static soft cups, we don't need to speed up. Let the whole room slowly drift while the lights dim up. Amber static soft cups, feel the warmth fill us. Every heartbeat low and deep in quiet trust.
The light is sharp but not severe. It draws clean outlines everywhere. Across the desk, across the floor, no shadows leaning at the door. The air feels warm and steady tone, not restless, not overgrown. It carries motion in its line without disturbing mine. I don't resist the clearer view. The edges feel precise and true. The morning's softness hasn't gone, it's simply moving on. Clear in the open noon, I stand without a strain. The brightness fills the room, but leaves the calm the same. Clear in the open noon, the rhythm's even and defined. No pressure in my chest, no noise inside my mind. Clear in the open noon, I move with steady sight. Nothing feels too heavy, nothing feels too light. The world outside is fully bright, its pulse consistent in the light. But nothing pulls against my pace, nothing to outpace. I turn a page, I take a breath, no hidden rush beneath. The focus sharpens just enough without becoming rough. I don't chase the rising sound, my steps are balanced, grounded ground. The clarity is firm but kind, aligned. Clear in the open noon, I begin again. Not driven by the clock, not pushed by wind. Clear in the open noon, the hours stay intact, no sudden overact. Clear in the open noon, the warmth is steady, sure, bright but secure. The stillness hasn't left the air, it lingers quietly there beneath the stronger midday light, holding everything upright. I'm not adjusting to the height, the balance feels exactly right. Each motion simple, clean and true, nothing to undo. Clear in the open noon, the tone is strong but never wrong. Clear in the open noon, the calm remains without constraints. The light is full, the lines refined, no tension in my mind. The noon stands open, wide and clear, and I'm steady here. Cocoa drizzle on the glass, raindrops tracing as they pass. Daylight muted silver gray, quiet room and rainy
knee sway, steam rising from my cup. Gentle warmth is filling up, nothing urgent in the air, just a steady rhythm there. Keys fall in a mellow groove, measured breath in every move. Every word lands soft and slow, like warm rivers underflow. Outside traffic hums below, rain keeps tapping soft and low. Paper glow and amber thin, rain day focus settling in. Let it fall, let it stay, no need to chase the gray away. Small ideas softly bloom in this rain-washed quiet room. Drizzle day flows by, soft as clouds across the sky. Nothing heavy in my head, just a gentle rhythm spread. Sweet as sugar melting down, warm beneath this silver town. I can ride and let it sway through this cocoa drizzle day. Deadlines soften at the seam, drifting like a mellow dream. Every sentence finds its place in a slower working pace. Chocolate undertones remain underneath the steady brain. Thought by thought they fall in line in this calm and amber time. Let it simmer, let it glide, warmth resting deep inside. Every motion smooth and low, floating in a velvet flow. Cocoa drizzle day flows by, soft as clouds across the sky. Nothing heavy in my head, just a gentle rhythm spread. Sweet as sugar melting down, warm beneath this silver town. I can ride and let it sway through this cocoa drizzle day. Not a blaze and not a spark, just a glow within the dark, where the smallest thoughts align with a softer pace of time. Even daylight leans and sighs under rain-washed open skies. Every breath and every try feels steady as it passes by. Silver rain, one refrain. Cocoa drizzle day flows by, holding calm as clouds drift by. Every word and every sound settles gently to the ground. Sweet and steady, deep and slow, like a quiet undertow. I don't rush, I let it stay through this cocoa drizzle day. Rain grows thin against the pane, still the rhythm will remain. One last line before I sway. Cocoa drizzle day. Cocoa drizzle day.
Light on the table, dancing in a line. Coffee in the middle, and your hand close to mine. Morning turning brighter through the open door. Nothing here is louder than we felt before. You tilt your cup toward the sunlight, watch it shimmer in the foam. Say the city feels different when you don't feel alone. Cars move like a slow parade down the avenue, but inside this little corner, it's just me and you. There's a softness in the laughter that doesn't try too hard, like the day is just unfolding without leaving a mark. No need to chase a headline, no need to say we should remember days like these sometimes. I'm not like I believe it, but really I just know this calm won't ask for anything. It's happy moving slow. There's a music from the ceiling, barely there but sweet, like a second heartbeat underneath our feet. No dramatic moments, no spark in the sky, just the way your eyes look in the afternoon light. Light on the table, warm and slow, nothing we're holding, nowhere to go. Light on the table, easy and bright, everything's settling into the light. Light on the table, soft in the air. If the world keeps turning, we're already there. Maybe it's the sunlight, maybe it's the sound of the quiet kind of happiness that doesn't spin around. Maybe it's the stillness in the way we sit, knowing this is everything without naming it. Light on the table, golden and white, nothing to hurry, nothing to hide. Light on the table, soft in the air. If tomorrow finds us, we'll still be there. Light on the table, shadows growing long. Nothing here is ending, nothing here is wrong. Blue remains along the sky, not dim, not asking why. It stretches wide in quiet tone, a space that feels my own. The air is cool and lightly still, no edge, no sudden will. The light is thin but not withdrawn, it lingers on. I don't add meaning to the hue, the evening simply is in view. No need to hold or rearrange, nothing to change. Open evening, nothing more. The sky, the floor, an open door. Open evening, the breath is slow, the light is low, but steady glow. Open evening, the calm is clear, fully here. The outside world is soft and wide, no pressure at my side. The sounds are low and gently spaced, nothing misplaced. I rest within the fading tone, no need to own. The hours stand in open air, balanced there. I don't divide the light and blue, they move as one in view. The sky is cool, the air refined, and so my mind. Open evening, no demand, no distant land.
hesitate. The blue is rich but not severe. Nothing to fear. I'm not preparing for the night. The sky holds light. The tone remains without decline. Softly aligned. Open evening. The air is wide. The calm inside. Strong within. The blue stands open in the air. Nothing to repair. The evening rests in quiet tone, and I remain alone. Past midnight, the clock resets. Cocoa warmth without regrets. New day written on the wall. Still the rhythm doesn't fall. Window dark and silent street. Night and morning softly meet. Nothing urgent in the air. Just a steady presence there. Move in a lower tone. Measured breath entirely alone. Every word begins to land. Slow and warm within my hand. Streetlights dim beyond the glass. Old day fading as I pass. Paper glowing amber thin. Midnight focus settling in. Let it deepen, let it stay. No more chasing light away. Small ideas fall in line in this seamless stretch of time. Past midnight, cocoa continues, warm and steady, nothing new, nothing heavy in my mind. Just a rhythm, dark and kind, sweet as sugar melting through, black but softly amber hued. I can ride and let it move. Past midnight, cocoa grew. Deadlines gone, the hours wide. Thoughts move low but steady inside. Every sentence finds its place in a dense and quiet space. Chocolate undertones remain underneath a steady brain. Thought by thought they settle deep in a rhythm I can keep. Let it simmer, let it glide. Warmth resting deep inside. Every motion smooth and slow, floating in a velvet flow. Past midnight, cocoa continues, warm and steady, nothing new, nothing heavy in my mind. Just a rhythm, dark and kind, sweet as sugar melting through, black but softly amber hued. I can ride and let it move. Past midnight, cocoa grew. Not a blaze and not a flame, just a glow without a name, where the smallest thoughts align into steady working lines. Even time begins to bend without start and without end. Every breath and every try feels anchored as the sky. Seamless flow. Soft its mark. One last line before I close. Past midnight, cocoa flows.
Yeah. Feel that? Polished wood beneath the light, reflections moving left to right. Coffee dark and shining smooth, everything in groove. Footsteps tapping down the line, every table feels aligned. Suited chords cut through the air, rhythm everywhere. Don't slow down, not tonight. Let that pulse feel right. Polished wood and pulse, feel that steady impulse. We don't need to raise our voice, just let the groove convulse. Polished wood and pulse, heartbeat never dulls. Every second spins in time, like a vinyl roll. Steam rising in silver glow, baseline moving low. Head not steady, side to side, let the rhythm guide. City lights beyond the glass, moments slowly pass. Every beat is tight and clean, living in between. Stay with it, let it ride. Feel that rhythm, side to side. Polished wood and pulse, feel that steady impulse. We don't need to raise our voice, just let the groove convulse. Polished wood and pulse, heartbeat never dulls. Every second spins in time, like a vinyl roll. Low, snap, bright, kick. This groove is slick. 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 Yeah. Polished wood and pulse, feel that steady impulse. We don't need to raise our voice, just let the groove convulse. Polished wood and pulse, heartbeat never dulls. Every second spins in time, like a vinyl roll. Pulse, polished wood and pulse. Pulse, polished wood and pulse.
The blue is steady, calm and wide, nothing to hide. The living glow remains in air, evenly there. A subtle motion moves below in steady flow. Its line is clear but softly drawn, still moving on. I don't return to louder tone. The calm has grown. The evening stretches without strain and will remain quietly precise across the sky. No need to try. Quietly precise, the rhythm low but steady flow. Quietly precise, the calm remains without refrains. The world is quiet, clearly said, not fading yet. The sounds hands are soft yet firmly placed, unrushed, unchased. I sit upright within the hue, still clear and true. The hours move in open line, refined. I don't divide the dusk and glow, they both can show. The air is cool yet gently bright, still not night. Quietly precise, no rising spark, no heavy dark. Quietly precise, the breath is long, even and strong. Quietly precise, the sky is wide at my side. The stillness holds a firmer frame without a claim. The blue grows deep but keeps its light balanced sight. I'm not preparing for the end, no need to bend. The tone is steady, shaped and clear, moving here. Quietly precise, the warmth is slight, still not night. Quietly precise, the calm is deep but not asleep. The evening rests in open hue, bright and true. A subtle clarity flowing through. Quietly precise. Quietly precise.
Shadow on the countertop, low light never stops. Coffee dark and nearly gone, still the groove goes on. Neon flicker through the pain, soft like summer rain. Foot tap slow beneath the chair, music in the air. Don't stand up, stay right here. Feel that rhythm crystal clear. Shadow on the counter, let the bass surround you. We don't need to say too much, just let the groove astound you. Shadow on the counter, heartbeat getting louder. Every second moving smooth, nothing could be prouder. Yeah, yeah. Muted chords in minor sway, night turns into gray. Steam dissolves without a sound, still the groove is found. City humming far away, but we choose to stay. Every second falls in place in this mellow space. Ooh, stay with it, let it glide. Feel that low inside the side. Shadow on the counter, let the bass surround you. We don't need to say too much, just let the groove astound you. Shadow on the counter, heartbeat getting louder, getting louder. Every second moving smooth, nothing could be prouder. Oh, oh. Low tone, soft glow, this rhythm won't let go. Won't let go. Shadow on the counter, let the bass surround you. We don't need to say too much, just let the groove astound you. Shadow on the counter, heartbeat getting louder.
brain. Soft refrain, baseline moving under skin, low and settling in. Dead tones and faded light, day into night. Don't reload, don't refresh. Let that rhythm do the rest. Slow signal latte, moving in delay. We don't need a stronger line, just this mellow sway. Slow signal latte, floating far away. Every heartbeat soft and deep, won't decay. Foot taps barely on the floor, nothing asking more. Neon signs and distant blur, gentle purr. City breathing out of frame, inside feels the same. Every second bends in time, soft decline. Stay inside, let it glide. Feel that pulse, side to side. Slow signal latte, moving in delay. We don't need a stronger line, just this mellow sway. Slow signal latte, floating far away. Every heartbeat soft and deep, won't decay. Low tone, soft haze. Let that rhythm fade. Slow signal latte, moving in delay. We don't need a stronger line, just this mellow sway. Slow signal latte, floating far away. Every heartbeat soft and deep, won't decay. Slow signal latte. Stay. The blue is steady, calm and white, nothing to hide. The living glow remains in air, evenly there. The line is clear and gently drawn, still moving on. The space extends but keeps its frame the same. I don't return to louder tone, the calm has grown. The evening stretches without strain and will remain steady until now. Across the sky, no need to try. Steady until now. The rhythm low, but steady flow. Steady until now. The calm remains without refrains. The world is quiet, clearly said, not fading yet. The sounds are soft yet firmly placed, unrushed, unchased. I sit upright within the hue, still clear and true. The hours move in open light, refined. I don't divide the dusk and glow, they both can show. The air is cool yet gently bright, still not night. Steady until now, no rising spark, no heavy dark. Steady until now, the breath is long, even and strong. Steady until now, the sky is wide at my side. The stillness holds its steady form, calm and warm. The blue grows deep but keeps its light, balanced sight. I'm not preparing for the end, no need to bend. The tone is steady, shaped and clear, fully here. Steady until now, the warmth is slight, still not night. Steady until now, the calm is deep, but not asleep.
The light steps a fraction closer, no glare, no claim. It narrows the distance and stays the same. The desk feels steady, unchanged. A screen, a note, a workable range. Nothing asking me to slow the hand, nothing altering the plan. Outside, the street reflects a touch more glow. Still measured, still low. The city adjusts its distance, not speed. I don't reach toward the brightness, I don't hide. I let the light step closer at my side. There's no invitation in the shift, no cue to lean. Everything tinge you use clearly between. The light steps a fraction closer, I stay. I move through the late afternoon this way. No one pulling focus inward, no claim. The light steps a fraction closer and works. It works. Screens glow neutral, slightly warm. Messages arrive with form. They don't soften the line of thought they pass. Keys repeat a measured line, not rush, not slow. The space between the sounds feels whole. Time doesn't rename the process, it assists. It lets the late afternoon to new adjust it. If I lean in, the balance stays. If I pause, nothing sways. Everything keeps holding form as it plays. The light steps a fraction closer, I stay. I move through the late afternoon this way. No one pulling for cup is empty, focus firm. The air feels warmer, still serviceable. I don't label the difference, it's fine. Outside clouds thin without breaking, still no cue to stop. Neither do I, I'm steady still. One small task, then one again, no cue to frame. This is how the late afternoon works when light nears. I don't need the light persuasive, I don't need it kind. If it comes this close and stays neutral, I'm aligned. No rise, no fall, no closing name, just light. Closer, I stay. I move through the late afternoon this way. No one pulling focus inward, no claim. The light steps a fraction closer and works. Steps closer, I stay. Steps closer this way. The afternoon continues, slightly nearer. The movement finds a chair and decides to stay. Nothing climbs any higher, nothing drifts away. The floor knows every step before it's made. This is where the rhythm lives, unafraid. No lift asking for more, no drop touching the floor. Every sound has found its place with grace. The rhythm settles in and holds its ground. I don't follow where it's going, I'm already found. The rhythm settles in, calm and clear. I stay awake inside this motion while it stays here. The bass keeps a patient walk, the drums don't lean ahead. The keys repeat what's already known, nothing new is said. I don't, not enough to notice, I don't look away. This is how the middle feels when it stays. Oh, no pressure in the line, no edge that asks for time. Everything remains intact, exact. The rhythm settles in, and I remain. Nothing pulls my concentration out of frame. The rhythm settles in, and that's enough. I remain awake, aligned, intact inside this touch. If the groove keeps circling, I don't need to name the thing. Nothing peaks and nothing falls, nothing calls. There's a strength in staying put when the balance feels this good. Just enough motion to remain sane. A melody hums quietly beside what I'm doing. It doesn't ask to be remembered, but it keeps moving. I reread lines I didn't trust, they fit this time. This is where the hours work in line. No drifting off, no sharpened thought, no need to tie a knot. Breathing even, posture straight away. The rhythm settles in, and I stay. Nothing needs to shift or change to work this way. The rhythm settles in, I you. Not waiting, just aware. Lights don't flicker, they stay true, like they intend to care. A chair creaks once, then settles down. The sound knows where it fits. Nothing here is background now. Everything exists. No sleep leaning on my breath. No urge to end what's left. Every thought arrives intact, exact. The room thinks with me tonight. Not loud or just in tune. I don't lose the edge of sight. I don't blur too soon. The room thinks with me, steady, slow, but never dull. I stay awake, aligned, precise, and fully full. A pen rests near the final line. Not finished, not afraid. The clock forgets to interfere and lets the moment stay. I reread words without a rush, yeah. They hold their weight just fine. This is where the quiet trust, the shape of mind. No drifting down, no need to rise. No signal in my eyes. Everything remains in place with grace. The room thinks with me tonight, and I don't step away. Nothing pulls me out of sight. Nothing fades the day. The room thinks with me, calm and clear. In this zone I stay awake inside this thought, not alone. If the night grows still and wide, I don't lose my inner guide. Nothing asks me to dissolve. Nothing waits for me to solve. There's a strength in shared intent between the room and what I meant. Just enough silence to align with mind. Outside dims to a deeper blue. Inside stays neutral, clean. The city hums a distant truth, unneeded but serene. I gather notes I didn't chase, put them gently into place. This is where attention stays without delay. No heaviness behind my eyes. No need to compromise. Breathing even, posture right. Aware tonight. The room thinks with me tonight, and that feels rare. I don't disappear into the quiet air. The room thinks with me, clear and calm. I stay exact. I remain awake, composed inside this act. The room thinks, so do I.